Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. I'm Jason Wehrli. Today we've got some LB7 parts, our Stage 1 high flow bundle kit. Not a lot of people talk about the LB7 anymore. It's getting to be a pretty old model truck, but it did start all of the Duramax stuff that we do today. So we still offer quite a few upgraded products for the LB7. So what we have here is our Stage 1 high flow bundle kit. So we'll start with our hot side intercooler pipe, the driver side on the LB7. First and foremost, we include our high quality turbo outlet boot. This boot here is one of the most important parts of the hot side. The factory turbo outlet boot and a lot of other turbo outlet boots on the market are notorious for failure. The heat that comes out of that turbocharger hits that boot first, and when those boots expand is when they tear and rip open and leave you stranded with a blown intercooler boot. What we've done with our driver side turbo outlet boot is manufactured them with a high temperature aramid internal liner to withstand the high temperatures of the turbo compressor outlet. Most importantly, they have a wire reinforcement in the center of them, which keeps them from expanding, which would lead to tearing of the boot. So that boot connects to our 3-inch 14 gauge aluminum intercooler pipe. This is a one-piece pipe, and one of the most important features on the pipe itself is we use a straight connection at the intercooler. The OEM system uses a 70-degree angled boot, and those boots with increased horsepower via tuning, turbocharger upgrades, or even sometimes just in heavy use applications, those factory boots are notorious for tearing open because they are an angled boot and they are very thin. So we use a straight connection at the intercooler there. Another common problem on the LB7 driver side pipe, the factory pipe routes very closely to the steering shaft, which are notorious for rubbing holes through the intercooler pipe, leaving you with a massive boost leak. We've designed our pipe and routed it a little bit differently, keeping it off of those items and from not having the chance of getting holes rubbed in it. So working through the intercooler tract, we go to our cold side intercooler pipe. Both of these intercooler pipes are compatible with the OEM intercooler and most all aftermarket intercoolers as well. Intercooler upgrades are a very common upgrade on the LB7, which is why I'm mentioning that. One particular brand that does require a special kit, so you'll want to call direct, is for the Banks Performance. Requires a little bit different cold side pipe that we make. So with the Banks Performance intercooler, you want to make sure you reach out to us directly on that one. The cold side pipe, again, we use a straight connection at the intercooler instead of the OEM design, which is the angled boot, which are notorious for failure. At the end of the intercooler pipe, before connecting to the Y-bridge, the OEM pipe necks down to about 2.5 inches. We keep ours a full 3-inch, connecting to our 3-inch Y-bridge, again with a 3-inch silicone boot. Now, one of the nicest pieces of the kit that we like to talk about here is our upgraded 3-inch high flow bridge. The factory cast aluminum bridge is necked down to just under 2 3/8 of an inch. Biggest bottlenecks in the intercooling system on the LB7. So what we have here is a design that we spent a lot of time with in CAD on the engine to make the most use of all the room in the area. Very large cross-sectional lower section of our bridge. It's a CNC machine built aluminum clam shells welded together, and we've done transition on both sides into the intake runner for a nice smooth connection to your intake clamshells. So that is a very nice upgrade over the OEM component. We changed from the factory style gaskets to replaceable O-ring style seal. The bridge does come with one additional 1/8 inch pipe thread bung for your boost sensors, boost pressure gauges, etc. It does include the sensor block for the map sensor. The kit comes standard with the hole not drilled. So for the 2001 model year trucks, where the map sensor is located on the intake bridge, you won't be using that bracket. All other model year LB7s, you will drill out that hole and your map sensor will bolt to the Y-bridge, and we do supply a new gasket and hold down clamp for that map sensor. One of the last components of the bundle kit here is our FPRB Block Off kit. One of the reasons the OEM bridge is necked down so bad is for clearance to the high pressure fuel distribution block that sits on the driver's side intake runner. What we've done is remove some of the hard lines on the end of this fuel block, the low pressure return lines, and replace that with rubber hose, T-fitting, and hose clamps and a plug, which makes a lot more space in that area to fit the larger diameter high flow bridge. Anything IHI related, whether it be OEM or a drop-in style upgraded turbo, this kit is compatible with. That was our main goal, is to be able to make this Y-bridge compatible with the IHI. So this one here in front of us is powder coated in our durable powder coat finish in WCFab red, one of our signature company colors. We do have 35 standard colors to choose from on the website. With additional upcharge, you can choose from thousands of other colors if you're looking to do something really custom under the hood of your LB7. So that wraps up our Stage 1 intake bundle kit for the LB7 Duramax. If there's any questions, feel free to give us a call, leave a comment below. We'd like to hear from you. Otherwise, thanks a lot for watching, and stay tuned for more videos.
So go ahead and spell your name for me, please.
W-E-H-R-L-I, Wehrli.